Alright guys, so here is another topic that some people had questions about. So you can see the topic here at the top of the screen, writing an equation in the slope-intercept form given a slope and a point. So the question says a line passes through the point, -8, -6, and has a slope of 5/4. And so what I need to do is I need to take those two pieces of information and translate it into slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. So I just kind of broke down what all of these parts are. Xy is the point, xy. The slope is m, and the y-intercept is b, or it's the point 0b. So to write an equation, in a linear equation in general, I need two things. I need the slope. If I don't have the slope, I can find it using the slope formula from earlier in this chapter. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And I didn't write it, but that's with the point x1, y1, and the point x2, y2. So that was just a review. We subtracted the y's from back to front, subtracted the x's from back to front. So just a recap of slope formula. If I don't have a slope, I can find it using slope formula. The second thing I need is the y-intercept. If I don't have the y-intercept, then I have to find it. And I can do that by plugging in the point, which I'll always have at least a point, x, y, and m to solve for b. So let's look at this example closer with some numbers. So the point is -8, -6, and the slope is 5/4. So my goal is slope-intercept form. And so what I can do, because I have a point, I can plug in the first number for x, the second number for y, and then the slope, of course, is m. And when I plug all of that stuff in, that's going to leave me one unknown of b, and I can solve it like I've been doing. So the point xy, x is going to be -8. Y is going to be -6 equals, and then m is 5/4. Mx means m times x. So I can write them in the parentheses or with the times dot between them. And then I don't know b, so I'm going to have plus b. Now I can go through and I can just multiply. So I've got -6 equals 5/4 times -8. And that's going to give me out -10 plus b. So here I've got -10 plus b equals -6. And so I multiplied. I can then get the b by itself. And so I'm going to add 10 to both sides. Add 10, and I will get b equals +4. Now I can rewrite all of this as y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Well, m, let's get some colors. M is 5/4. So where there was an m, I can replace with 5/4, and b is 4. And so my equation is going to be y equals m 5/4 x plus b. And then that will be my final equation. That would be the answer that I would type in. I hope this has helped.